I'm not restarting my modem. I'd sooner drive the full 175 miles to your HQ to punch you. So, among the literally thousands of calls I've had in my 4 years in tech support for an ISP, this guy really took the cake. It was the apotheosis of all those calls. It was the most infuriating, yet in hindsight, hilarious call I'd ever had in my life. He came in on a fairly quiet Saturday morning, and the conversation started quite normally. Me, good morning, this is Name from ISP. How may I help you? Customer, yes, hello, this is his name. I just woke up to my wife and kids complaining there's no internet, and the television isn't working either. Me, oof, that's quite inconvenient. I'm going to have to check where the issue might be and try to fix it. Customer, thank you. He gave me his postal code and house number. I confirmed his details and ran a scan of his address. There was absolutely no signal, so I needed to do a basic troubleshoot with him first. Me, do you know where your modem is, sir? Customer, yes, it's next to my front door. Me, good. Could you please tell me which lights are on or blinking on it? Customer, there are a couple of lights on, not as many as usual though. Me, is the online light on? No. Me, okay, your modem is not receiving any signal then. I'm going to have to test if the problem is in the modem or the signal towards your house. For that, I need you to turn off your modem for about 30 seconds. Could you please do that? Customer, no. Me, I'm sorry. Customer, that sort of thing is your job. I'm not touching that modem. Me, you only need to pull up the power cable, wait 30 seconds, and plug it back in. Customer, like I said, that's your job. Send someone over to fix it. I was not sure if he was joking or not. I was just baffled at the hard turn this conversation had just taken. Me, sir, there is a basic troubleshoot we need to run with all our customers that solves like 90% of all. Customer, I don't care. I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm not doing your job. Now send someone over. Me, I can't very well send our technicians over just to restart your modem, sir. Customer, you can and you will, and you'll compensate me for this time I haven't received any of your services. Me, I don't care much for your tone, sir. Either you cooperate with our standard troubleshoot or I cannot help you. Customer, you've got a pretty big mouth there, missy. What's your name? I'll issue a complaint against you. Me, my name is first name, sir. First name what? Just first name, sir. Customer, scared to give me your last name? Me, no, just not obligated to give it to you. You've been very rude to me, so I won't give it to you. Customer, you think you're so high and mighty because you're on the phone. I know where your HQ is. I'm driving over there right now, and you better make sure you have your eyes open when you come out. My first name in a mocking tone. I snickered at the thought. He lived about 175 miles from our HQ. Plus, he only had my first name, and he had, of course, no idea what I look like. Me, if you would rather take 3 hours to get here, then another 3 to get back home, rather than taking 30 seconds to restart your modem, you're welcome to do so. I'm now terminating the call and issuing a threat warning. Have a lovely day. I hung up before he could respond and reported a threat of violence to my manager. He made note of it and put it through our second line to pick this up further. I wish I could say the story ended there, but unfortunately it continued as soon as I resumed taking calls. Not 5 minutes after I got back to work, I got him on the phone again. Me, good morning, this is Name from Customer. Ha, there you are. You think you can hang up on me? I'm taking this to court. I'm canceling our services as of right now. Me, I've issued your violent threat, which we've recorded by the way, to our second line, sir. I'll add that wish to terminate your contract. They'll call you back in 2 hours. Goodbye. He thankfully didn't try to reach me again after that. I did learn afterwards that he had in fact taken this court to court and lost. His services were canceled 5 months before the end date of the contract, and he had to pay up the remaining 5 months. Thinking back of it, it still makes me snicker. I'm imagining him driving for 3 hours, arriving at our HQ, asking all the women who left the building their names in the hopes he could do God knows what to one of them, then driving back home for 3 hours, and still have his wife and children complaining they have no internet or television.